happy weekend. Happy new moon in Capricorn tomorrow. And just whenever the message provides or it comes to you. But I love the fact that it's the first new moon of 2026 and it's a Capricorn new moon. And it's all about setting intentions for the long term, right? For your career, where you see yourself not just, this month, but this year, next 5 years, next 10 years. It's setting, this is where you want to set yourself up for the stability and the long term of where you want to go. And I love that it's now. It's happening now at the very beginning. You still have this time of, while we're still in winter, where we're still, it should be still the planning, the resting, the preparing stages is not the time to really plant yet because it's still winter. And I think that's what people need to remember, even though it's the calendar's new year, it's not the astrological new year. That won't happen until March, where you actually begin to really actually take the actions of planting those seeds that you have, not just for your actual garden, but for your life. But this is the good time to prepare. We're still in the middle of winter, and actually going to be the coldest time for the next few weeks. I know where I'm at, it's going to be very, very cold. So this is the time to actually set the intentions of what you want for the rest of the year, but it may not be the actual planting time. This is the preparation, the planning, design your garden however you want it to be, and whatever your garden is to you, that's what it should be for this next year. And I love that it's happening right now, and it gives us an opportunity to really sit down and think, where do I want to go? Where do I want to be? What do I want to achieve? Right? So this is that I'm setting the intentions for not just this month, but the next phase of my life, your life, our life, whatever you want to do. So I've already got oracle cards out, already done. I haven't seen them except one, and I'm going to start with that one, but I asked not to see them until I'm with you, and then we're going to use the deck. But the first one that came out, that popped up, was Purification. And I love that it's the fairy with the snow, and she's got snow falling from her. And I had, when this one popped out, it was Purification, and I'm like, at first I didn't get it. But then I thought about it, what does snow really mean to me? And to me, the little kid that grew up in Louisiana didn't get to see much snow. Snow was always the blanket, the reset, the clean slate, right? I don't know, I heard stories, if you're from the north and you get snow all the time, it gets dirty and yucky and all the time. But when it first falls and it covers everything, it's a brand new start. Everything is made anew, right? Everything starts over with white. And that's the best definition of purification, where it's that starting over. She has the light in front of her that she is following, and she also has that evergreen that always stays green. That's why it's called the evergreen. But she keeps that life with her while everything is made anew. So it's that hope and that wish and the dream of what you're wanting to achieve for your life while things are in this stasis of stillness, of calm, of peace, of serenity. And that's what snow means to me. It's the purification of it. So for the money message for right now, we have feather, abundance, easy money, divine intervention, as of a career, light work, air-related, undecided, or travel. I pulled many cards, and this is definitely my money deck. So if finances is something that you are wanting to draw attention to yourself or bring into this is definitely a wonderful money sign. It's almost like feathers falling unexpectedly, landing on you, or you finding feathers. It's that kind of divine letting you know that what you are manifesting for is coming in. And with feathers, you don't see them coming, but they show up. Sometimes you can, I think only once in my life, with all the feathers that I have found, I've only seen one actually fall. So it's ones that are placed in your path. Divine is letting you know that once you see the feathers, if that's what you're asking for, it's coming. Whatever it is that you are asking for is coming. And then we have mature man and the courtyard. This is all about getting together and having those formal interactions, those parties, those galas, whatever it is. I know down in Louisiana they have it's Mardi Gras now, where they have those big parties. It's just a big party wherever they are, but it's usually about formal occasions. So if it's work related or you just invited to something, this is saying go. Something's gonna be made known to you, made shown to you, be offered to you. Just there's going to be something at one of these events that you are invited to that you probably should go to, even if you're not one kind of like me. I'm very much okay with staying at home, but if it's something that where you're invited to something completely out of the blue, go. Divine is saying this is something that you need to. And with mature man coming in, this could be anybody, but it's I think it's significant that this came out. It's someone that who has life experience, who has achieved so much, not through just knowledge. He's got world travel with the globe, and you can tell that he is stable, he is secure, he is comfort. So he has that life knowledge in many areas. So this might be somebody coming in maybe at that party to be a mentor or a guide or just someone that you can learn from, maybe a business partner, maybe, a banker. I don't know. Whoever this is somebody that is coming in that has not only, book knowledge, but they also have life knowledge that most of us take for granted with our older generations. They have learned so much just from experience, and we take that for granted. And this is saying, with this invitation, there are people that you're going to meet that you're going to need to, you probably will be just, I don't know, I'm getting excited about that. Not as a romantic thing, but as the opportunities to learn from firsthand experience. That to me is always just amazing. And then, bird flying. News is on the way. That bird coming in. And funnel. Period of frustration. Lessons to be learned. With this coming in, I think right now that, with the lessons to be learned, I think maybe because it's coming in for our lack of knowledge, our lack of resources. Yes, we have the internet and all the everything at our fingertips, but that life lesson is something that you can't gain from a search or an engine search or a scroll. That's something that you need to experience to actually understand it. And with that mature man coming in, I think he or she, because it's all just about energy, they will help break through this funnel. All right, period of frustrations. They'll bring in that information that you need so that you can move forward. And then we have August. I find these interesting because these could be time cards, these could be names, these could be when something happens, this could be your birthday. August is, to me, always the hottest month of the year. And it's like, that's the time that I don't want to go do anything because I don't like the heat. I love the cold. But when it's that hot in August, I don't want to go do anything. I want to sit inside with the air conditioning and not move because it's just so hot, even where I'm at now. I moved away from Louisiana to get away from the heat, and it followed me. And I'm so depressed. But that's my winter time where I don't want to do anything. I want to stay inside because it's just only so much I can do outside. So this is meant to jump at someone. So whether it's your birthday or you think that's when it's going to happen, A lot of people are saying that the second half of this year is going to be a lot of things will be coming in. A lot. That's when the energy will really ramp up. Maybe you'll start seeing your manifestation actually coming into your reality in August. It could be anything, and I love that. And then we have the life cards. We have opportunity. Doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a new business, or invest in a new adventure or a new venture. Just do it. This one hits home to me so much. I'm going to be leaving a very secure, stable, abundant job to follow my dreams. So this is definitely a confirmation for me. And if it's something that you've been on the fence about, something that you're so passionate that you want to do something, but you're scared that you won't be provided for, if it's something that you are really that passionate about, follow your dream. The worst thing that can happen is it doesn't work out the exact way, but I guarantee you at the end of your life, if you don't take those opportunities or those chances, you could regret it. And I think that's the worst thing than trying and not making it than never trying. Then we have honest work. It's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. I like this one too, because the job that I currently have, I serve a purpose and I do help people, but it's not something that I am passionate about. But I continued with it for as long as I have because I have responsibilities and people that I care for and bills that I need to pay. So it's something that helps take care of that. But I knew going into it that it wasn't something that I wanted to see myself, retiring from. And it's okay to have those. It's okay to have those jobs that take care of things in the meantime while you get ready, while you build yourself up. And then ending. You may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. This is all about jobs. So I know it's definitely talking to me, but this is for somebody too. And if your job ends, it means that you stayed there too long. You were meant to leave a whole lot quicker or sooner than you did. And that's the universe's way of saying, it's time to go. It's time to go on your next step. It's time to go for the next, wherever you're supposed to go. Tarot. Starting on the top, we have celebrations. This is, and I like this version. You have people that you're celebrating with, that that's your family, your tribe, your whoever you are. But she is lifting up her cup in gratitude, saying, yes, this is what I've earned, this is what I've received, this is what I'm celebrating, but it was because of however it came, and that's the celebration and give in gratitude, right? Be joyful with what came. I've seen the world a couple times when I'm shuffling, and it feels like that. I'll be surprised if it doesn't come out and it just shuffled up on the top. But it didn't come out, so I'm not going to take it. But this is definitely about new beginnings, right? This is 2025 ending. Yes, we're in January of 2026, and here it is again. But that doesn't mean that 2025 is done. Goodness, it's way too many. Okay. That's so many. So I'm going to put all these back, but I will let you know what they are, but they're not the message. We have the Three of Cups again, but it's in soloed gratitude. We have the Eight of Swords. You need to release yourself. She's got the sword behind her, which you don't see, but you've got it within yourself to release yourself from whatever it is that's holding you back. Because yes, she may be bound by ropes, but she does have a way out. You do have a way out, and it's coming. You just can't see it yet. We've got the Emperor. Stand tall. Yeah, he's sitting. I know, I get it. But this is, he's got that confidence, right? The Four of Coins around him, that stability, that security. He's got everything that he needs. We've got the Chariot moving forward. It's going to come in when you don't expect it at night. Page of Pentacles. All he can see is what he's aiming for, what he's got in his hand. So be careful about what it is that you're solely focused on. He doesn't see everything that's around him. And yes, it is nighttime and it is hard to see, but there are still things that there that you need to take focus on. And the Magician, you're the one to call everything in. You're the only one that can call it in. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. And I love this side of the Ace of Pentacles because it's the tangible things in life. You know, you buying land, you acquiring land, you have land, something that is stable, that really cannot be taken. I get it, you know, but land is always there, you know. And on the other side it's the banks, but this I love the most because it's the most solid. It's the best investment, not just, you know, monetarily, but for the end. But the ones that came out is the Empress. And in this deck, this is the vice versa deck, so we see both perspectives of the card. On the front, normally, it's a mature woman who has already got new life growing within her. But on this, you don't see her. But you see what she sees. You see what she has accomplished, what is in her domain. She's got knowledge. And, oh, hang on. With the tree, with the roses, and there's even a skull. And there's knowledge with her with the birds flying. Everything is new life, growth, building. But there's also that skull that things do come to an end, but that doesn't mean that it actually ends. So this one is definitely about the cycles of life. And I love that because everything has to start from somewhere and has to end from somewhere too. This, I've never seen this version, and I absolutely love it because this is a star. Normally we see a woman pouring out liquid from two vessels into more water. She's pouring her emotions out into the ether. But the gentleman that she's standing there looking at, that's divine, saying what you are waiting for, what you've been trying to heal is coming in. And all those shooting stars behind it is just confirmation of what you truly, truly desire at a soul level. Not just like, I wish I had more $10 in my account. No, this is something deeper. This is something that you're trying to go towards. This is what this whole reading is about. It's not just the mundane. It's you really taking that step for you because you're following your heart. And this is what everything to follow to move it forward. And you have the Three of Wands. He has set his intention. He has made his plans already. And now he's taking his first step. And the universe is letting you know that something is coming in. You are receiving something that acknowledges the fact that you are receiving everything that you have, that you truly want, that ignites your passion. For confirmation is the Nine of Coins. This is the life of luxury. In this version, it's not just about the money. Her garden is full, and the rabbit shows that abundance is continuing. It comes in quickly. This is definitely an interesting read about finding what is truly important to you and realizing that taking the step into darkness, into that unknown, will help bring you to where you truly want to be. And it turns out it's a really abundant life. Last message is speak your truth. You've stayed silent long enough. Speak up, stand your ground, and state your perspectives. You will rise to a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard. And resolution. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we want or hope, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. Plant those seeds. Sit with yourself and truly think about what it is you truly want out of life. Some people say you only get this one life. I believe in many things, but I think this journey, you get to make it how you truly want it. And if you're not where you want to be, you're the only one that can get to where you want to go. Now's a good time as any to start. Many blessings. Happy new moon.